Alright, g'day boys and girls. Today we are just going to show you like all the areas I go to farm each resource with the buggy, with the mining lasers. I'm not going to drive with the buggy, I'm just going to fly with the ornithopter so the video is not super long, but I will add timestamps into the description of the video for each individual resource if you're looking for a specific one. Okay, so first of all, this is where our main base is located, right here. Amazing spot. It's right in the center of the map. We have access to all the biomes, nice and easy. And the first thing I'm going to show you is for copper and iron, which is straight ahead. So this area over here, let's just glide on over. And pause. So here, this landmass here, all the way, I will drive my buggy from here at the very top, and I'll drive it all the way around like that, just one big loop, and you'll see there's iron right there. This is also okay for getting copper as well, especially once you've got your upgraded mining laser. Just drive around this whole structure of mountains here and you will find iron everywhere. Okay, so and one quick note, little side bit, if you're ever after the white sand stuff, like that stuff out there in the worm sand, over here there is a safe spot to harvest the sand to make your silicon blocks. Okay, this one right here. Alright, because I know a lot of people don't like dealing with the worms, but I will show you right now. If you come out here, look, no worm sign. You got to go out to here before the worm will actually see you. So you can harvest all this stuff up easy peasy. Alright. So that's iron and copper and granite, like all here. You can also find a lot of fuel cells around there as well. Now the next one we are going to do is a little bit over this. Actually, we'll go to the crystals for making cobalt paste. Okay, so I want to show you my route that I take on the map first. So our base is here. I drive down here, follow this wall, all the way down till here. Okay, this is where I like to enter. So, let's head over to the entrance. And I will show you. Anyway, how you boys all been doing today? Oh gosh. Is that... Okay, it's gonna... We've been blessed with the, it missing us. But there you go, there's a lovely view of a sandstorm. Look at that. This game is spectacular. Now, I've never driven this route with the ornithopter. I've always gone with the buggy, so this might be interesting. So these crystals are located in the scar, so this underground area down here. But there's one spot we found where you will not have to contend with any monster, like any NPCs. So you will not have any problems. So this is the entrance right here. Let me just pull up and pull up the map again so you guys can see. So right here, in between these two quicksands, so Anvil's just here, straight north of Anvil, 2 bits of quicksand, and there's this gap here. So you will drive your buggy down here, you will hit that node, I like to come past here first, and I like to go over and hit this node here. And then we come through here. Whoa! Yep. We can fit. We can fit. We can fit. We can fit. Alright, so you want to come down here and just mine all the crystal along the way. Alright. Not made for an ornithopter. But you can drive your buggy down here, no problem, I promise. And as you can see, we haven't run into any enemies. Just keep coming down here. Mine this. Alright, professional pilot. Mine those pink crystals. You go over there, you hit that node, and then we come back this way. And we drive over here. Alright, and then we cross this bridge. And then all you're going to do is cross this bridge, mine those two nodes, and go down that hole. You're going to just travel down that hole over the bridge there, mining the red crystals the same as we did in that one. Then you'll come back, backtrack back, and head off back to your base. Alright, nice and easy. And then... we need some fuel for the ornithopter. Alright. Next, we are going to Aluminium and Basalt. Alright, one of my favorite farms to do when I'm just chilling. So we are going to fly back over this way. And once we get there... oh, looks like a spice blow over there. If I wasn't filming a video, I'd be going to harvest all that up. But you can see the purple cloud over there. If you really want to get ahead in this game, run for those whenever you see them. Land, harvest as much as you can before the worm comes, then nick off, wait for the worm to leave again, go down, get more. It's the biggest bottleneck you're going to have in the game besides water. Okay. Alright. So that's our base down there again. Once again, really good base location. I can't recommend this area enough. So, anywhere around here. This is massive amounts of water. This is massive amounts of water. There's like 40 plants. Maybe more. Like patches. Alright, so we usually drive up here. Oh! Sorry about that. We drive up here. Okay, let's start. So this is where my route starts. Right here. So, in the grand scheme of things... once again, there's Anvil. We head all the way up here. Along this rock wall. And then we start heading up in here. Okay? And now the nodes do change every week. Their locations. So last time there was lots of aluminium down here. But now it's a lot of basalt. So the black stuff is basalt. There's some aluminium. Basalt. So we will come up this way. Fly up here. And then I turn here with the buggy. There's more aluminium, as you can see. More aluminium up there. A little bit of copper. Lots of scrap metal. But you can pretty much pick whichever way you want to go around here. Just mix it up. Just follow all these paths around. They all lead to more aluminium. One little spot at the moment that I've found with the last reset was actually over the back here. there's been quite a lot of aluminium. So if we come around this way and follow this path down and around to the right, you'll start to see aluminium, aluminium. Lots of aluminium through here. Alright, so I think you get the gist of it. So pretty much this whole area for aluminium. This, if you're trying to make an ornithopter and you need carbide scraps and diamond dust, as a little tip, this monument here, loot all the chests, you'll get enough to make a bunch of ornithopters. I don't know, did I bring my radiation suit? I didn't. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to take you to show you the crystals in person, but they're a lot less tutorial needed. All I can say is this island is safe, okay? Go build a little base out here with a buggy on it, or if you can't be bothered doing that, drive your ornithopter down here. This, you will have no radiation here or here, and you can just nick over into this island and mine it. There's green pools on the ground, and you can get the crystals needed there to make the duralinium, okay? So just farm these islands around here. You'll see loads of crystals, and you should be all good on that one. And the final one, which I'm also not going to bother going out to do because it's a long flight, is the deep desert. So in order to get your titanium and the other resource that's out there, the... what's it? I forget the name of it. Starts with an S or a C. Either way, there's only two resources out there. You want to go into the deep desert, and when you first zone into the deep desert, you're going to be in Sector A. And as you travel north, you'll go to B, C, and so forth. You want to get to G. So G sector and above. And then you'll start finding titanium and the other resource all over those islands out there. And that will help you make your plasteel ingots. Which I think we got something in here. Yeah, those ones. Plastanium ingots. And that's pretty much that. So these are the two deep desert ores. Stravidium and titanium. Alright. Well, I hope that helped you guys with some of the basic areas for mining. And you can get your buggies out there and start strip mining away. If there's any other little tips and tricks you guys want to know or are having trouble understanding, please leave a comment and let me know, and I'll make a video about it if I've got the time. And I will catch you in the next one. Like, subscribe, and peace.